Hey everybody, hey, thanks for taking time out of your day to view this video. What we're talking about today is this Stockman from Buck Knives. So let me get the camera turned around and we'll go ahead and dig into this and take a look. Hey everybody, so this is the 371 Stockman by Buck Knives, and I've already kind of pre-opened this on the side here. Well, let me tell you this. So I have looked at this knife for a couple, 2 or 3 years, debating on whether or not to purchase it. And so the other day I did purchase it. Obviously it's right here. But I had forgot the reason why I was taking so long to purchase the knife, looking at it and reflecting on it for 2 or 3 years. And then I got home and I was messing around with the packaging, trying to open it up here on the side. And I seen the Bucks Forever warranty card right here. And I just kind of bumped it around and moved it out of the way to see what was behind it because I seen a sticker. And then it reminded me on why I was refraining from buying it. It had a made in China sticker right here. Now, I'm not opposed to things being made in China wholeheartedly, 100%. A lot of our things are made in China. I own a lot of things that are made in China, just like probably you do, that's in your house or in your life. I have flashlights that are made in China that have Olight, matter of fact, is made in China, and they have lasted for, I don't know, going on 4 or 5 years here now. So I'm not opposed to that. Electronics. I don't know. Y'all are aware of China-made products. Okay. Now I would like to support USA-made products. Now, what was disappointing about seeing that sticker "Made in China" was not necessarily that it was made in China, but what was disappointing was Buck is known for being a USA-made product, like their 110s, their 112s, etc. And I know they had knives out there that was made in China. I just didn't pay attention enough. But anyway, so that was kind of one of the things that I was refraining from before purchasing this knife. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at it. I have pre-opened this on the side right here. And let's slide this thing out. And just real quick, I mean, it is a beautiful knife to me. It's got the corrosion resistant stainless steel blades, 3 blades. It's got the clip, the sheep foot, and the spay. They said the steel is, what is it here? Let me look on this box real quick. It's like 420, 420 J2 steel. I'm not sure what that means. It's just there. I mean, I got what it means. It's the type of steel, but I can't tell you anything further than that. The closed length of this knife is 3.875 inches. The weight of this knife is 3.1 ounces. Obviously, you can tell it's wood grain with the nickel silver bolsters. It says that with this stainless steel, that it has good corrosion resistance and it's easy to resharpen. And then their heat treatment process helps with the ability to withstand the stress and impact of the use of the knife. So that's all the technical stuff. So yeah, so right now it feels good in my hand. It looks good. It's just a beautiful all-around knife. The other side with those nickel bolsters here, the three rivets going through there, the Buck logo, opening a knife up, has a nice little snap to it. Unlike if you're familiar with case knife, case has got more of a robust snap to it. Sounds a little bit more snappy, if that's a word, if that's a good description of it. But this one does, and it's in place. It's not a lock blade, obviously, but it's not just gonna arbitrarily fold on you, but if you got to be careful. But it snaps. So that's one blade there. It's got the Buck stamp on there, and I believe is that the number for the knife, 371, and then their little symbol for what year it was made on there as well. The blade sharpness feels pretty good. Factory edge on there. We'll close that one up. Look at this other blade, and of course it's got the little indentations in there for your nail to open the blade up. And, if you heard that, the knife snapping, or the blade snapping, I should say. This blade here, good utility blade. It's got a decent factory edge on there. And then this third blade, open that up. That one had a very, even felt a little bit better snap to it. So this blade here, hey, have y'all, got case knives, case Stockman's 3 blades, and this third blade. Have y'all found much use for this blade, and what do y'all use it for? I've used this blade, I think maybe once or twice. And it actually was perfect for it. I was carving the skin and hide and meat off of a deer head, and because I was going to make a mount of it, and it worked out well for that. What kind of use have y'all had of it, or do y'all use it? Or even a 2-blade knife. Do y'all use that second blade, and what do y'all use it for? But anyway, so let's open this up. Let's see what we can cut here. I got some tubing I've cut on with other knives. Let's see. We can just gotta put a little effort in there. On this tubing, probably work on this blade a little bit to sharpen it up some, but it does okay for right now, right out of the box. It cuts through that plastic pretty easy. Let me make sure I'm not making a mess here and slide this stuff out the way. Let me see if I can cut this little bit of rope I got. So it cuts that, what is this, 1/8 inch kind of braided nylon rope. This here oak stick. If you want to go out there and sit on the porch and whittle away and get lost in your thoughts or share some wisdom, you whip out the old buck knife with this blade and get to whittling. And that was just an old oak stick. This here is a, still seems to have a little bit of edge to it. This is a piece of fat wood, lighter wood, fat wood, depending on where you're from. Can you smell that? Some good fire starter wood. And does pretty good with that. Little shavings. We'll save all those little shavings there. I'll put that in my little can there. It'll be good fire starter material. Overall, it's a good little pocket knife. That's it'll do well for little utilities, cut around for you to have in your pocket around the house. Little everyday carry. I think how I'm going to use it is I'm going to put this in my truck, in the compartment of the truck, and then that way I'll make sure I have a pocket knife and a decent one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the overlook of this. If you're in for a knife for a fairly reasonable price, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I walked out the door probably right at $30. I think it was listed for $29. They got a 10% discount, and you add the taxes. I was right back about right around that price point. So overall, not a bad price for a decent knife from a great company. Hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see you next time around.